So cool. Hi, Valeria. Naomi's here. Maximus is here. Matthew. Thomas is here. Suzanne, Sophia, Sebastian, Ramses.
Miss Carolina?
Yes.
Where is our meeting?
Say it again, honey.
Where's our meeting?
Well, right here. You're in the awards assembly, okay, Julian? So who's your teacher, Julian?
I don't know.
No, who is your teacher? Who is?
Oh, Miss Beckel.
Oh, Miss Beckel's here. She's somewhere around here. I saw her.
I'm here, Julian. You need to mute yourself.
Yay.
There she is. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to our awards assembly. And I know we have many other students joining us from other Riverside Unified School District schools. And this is a celebration for all of our students who are part of our USD family. But here we're also going to present awards for academics and for character. And I want to start off by reminding our scholars that this year's word is, hopefully you can see it, maybe it's hard, but it's resilience. And that's that character trait that expects us to be courageous. I know it's hard, but we can be courageous, try our best, work very hard. And yes, it is very challenging right now, but resilience is gonna get us through. We're gonna get through this situation. And at Highgrove, our mission is we exist to serve the whole child, you, with a focus on building 21st century skills in order for all scholars, again, that's you, to be productive and world-ready citizens. And part of our work as Highgrove family and RUSD is to prepare all of you for college, because it says after high school comes college. But you know what? That preparation starts here in elementary school. So we are preparing you to take on this path, getting to college. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our awards. Oh, I think I forgot to introduce myself. I know a lot of you know me, but I'm Mrs. Michelle, proud principal of Highgrove, and awesomely excited about today. Miss Barajas, I'll have you take it away. Miss Barajas, I think she left us. Are you here, Miss Barajas? Miss Barajas, are you here with us?
I think that one's a glitch.
I think she's not here because maybe because when I was in.
Just put something in the chat saying she cannot hear anything.
Oh,
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get Mrs. Barajas. She'll come back to us, but I'm going to go ahead and just get us started. And as soon as Mrs. Barajas can come back on, we'll have her jump in. But okay. So if someone, Mrs. West or Mrs. Chichini, if you can contact Ms. Barajas to maybe log off.
Mrs. Mitchell, I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Yes.
Now we can.
You can. Okay, I cannot hear anything. But I guess I can speak since you guys can hear me, but I cannot hear you guys. So I guess just go ahead and speak. Is that okay? Okay. All right. So hello, my name is Ms. Rojas. So the first award that I'm going to be giving out is the Husky Hero Award. This award is awarded to 2 students in my class that are always doing an exceptional job in everything that they do. They always turn in their work on time. They're always in time for school. They're definitely students that I can count on. So the first award goes to Ernesto Hernandez. And Ernesto is definitely a student I can always count on, always on time, very responsible. The next award for the Husky Hero goes to Karina Banks. Also a student that is always on task, doing her homework on time, always in class in time, participating. So very well deserved, Karina and Ernesto. The next award is for Trustworthy. This is a student that I can always count on whenever my microphone is not working or I'm accidentally on mute and I don't realize it. I know that I can always count on this student to correct me and I can trust him. He does it politely. So this award goes to Noah Pacheco. Good job, Noah. The next award is for Respect. This student is always very respectful. She's respectful to her friends. Anytime that everyone is on the microphone, their microphones are on, she'll kindly tell them to please turn off their mics or mute them or turn off their cameras when they have to do that. So this award goes to Hadassah Hernandez. Good job, Hadassah. And I chose 3 responsibility awards that I'm going to be giving. So these are students that are very responsible. They're always in class on time. They're very respectful. They turn in their work on time. So the first responsibility award goes to Elisea Astronomo. The next award for responsibility goes to Leonel Estrada. And the last responsibility award goes to Sofia Marquez. Good job, friends.
Hi, I'm Mrs. West, also a 3rd grade teacher at Highgrove, and I'm excited to announce my Scholar Awards as well for good character. So the Hero Award, as Ms. Baraja said, is I gave this to 2 students that from the very first day of school, they have shown their scholarly effort in being responsible, engaged in their learning, they participate, they're eager to be there on time, and they've just done an exceptional job from day one. That's Jaslyn Pune and Luis Arredondo. In my terrific award, the first one is for Trustworthiness. I have Damian Bustos that I can always trust that he is going to do his best work possible. If he ever has a problem or a question, he does not hesitate to raise his hand and ask questions. He wants to do the best job possible, and I can trust that he is doing that at all times. Thank you, Damian. I also have Luis Madrigal Rojas, and he shows exceptional respect. He always has his mic muted. He makes sure that he waits to be called on before he unmutes and asks questions or clarification. He speaks with great respect to me and to the other classmates. Thank you, Luis. I also have Raymond Perez, a great pillar of responsibility. If he has any technical issues, he sends me messages and lets me know immediately. I always know that he has all of his supplies right beside him and ready to go. Thank you, Raymond. I also have Jasmine Juarez Rivera, also extremely responsible. She is always ready to go. She's never late, and she always has her supplies close at hand. Thank you, Jasmine. And lastly is Isabella Navarro. Isabella also shows great responsibility at all times. I never have to ask her to face forward or sit up straight. She's always a responsible, active student. Thank you, Isabella.
All right, thank you. My name is Miss Beckel. I am also a 3rd grade teacher at Highgrove. My first award, it goes to Stephen Fragoso. He is one of my Husky Scholars. He actually joined our class a few weeks ago, and even from day one, He was working hard. He was paying attention. If he didn't understand something with our new routine for him, he would ask, always doing the right thing. And good job, Stephen. My next award goes to Max Brown. Max is also one of those students who is just always right on top of things. He's always doing his work. He is always letting me know when something doesn't work. He'll unmute himself and Miss Beckle, the link is not working, or Miss Beckle, you're muted. Twice he has been sick, and he has stayed on with our meeting until our break time. And I just really appreciate Max's really hardworking spirit. So good job, Max. My next student is for Trustworthiness, and that is going to Alvin Caron. Alvin is always doing the right thing. I trust him to be he's always making the right choices. He's always a good leader, a good helper. He asks questions when he doesn't understand. He's always doing the right thing. And I wanted to award Alvin for that. Good job, Alvin. My next award is for Liliana Garcia. I think Liliana's award might be on the wrong award certificate because I already had two heroes. So Liliana was supposed to be on the Responsible Award. So I will fix that for you, Liliana, and Liliana's mama. So Liliana, for Responsible, she is always in class on time every day. She's always paying attention. Her camera is always on. She's always ready to answer a question. When I do call on her, I don't have to wait a couple of minutes for her to actually unmute and give me the answer or to show me her board. She's always right on it, and I really appreciate that. So Liliana, I will fix that for you.
Miss Beckle, it'll be corrected on the one that's sent home to her.
Okay, thank you. My next award is for Don Garcia. His award was supposed to be for Respectful. So apparently I made some mistakes, boys and girls, but we will fix those. So
It could be me.
Don is receiving the Respectful Award for just that reason. He is always respectful. When I call on him, he answers. If I have said something not quite right and I need to be corrected, he'll unmute and say, "Excuse me, Miss Beckle, I think blah, 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 blah." And he always is speaking to me and to his classmates respectfully. And I really appreciate that, Don. Good job. Okay, my next award is for Matthew. He is also one of my responsible students. When we started doing our morning announcements with Mr. Deaver and Mrs. Michel, I always forgot. But you know what? Matthew took it upon himself to remind me. And he was so good at it. I was like, Matthew, this is your job. It is your job every morning to remind me to do the announcements before we start teaching. And he has done that every morning. And I really appreciate how responsible Matthew has been in helping me and helping our class be able to hear our morning announcements every morning. So thank you, Matthew. Good job. And my next award goes to Caitlin. Caitlin is also one of my responsible students. She is always in class, always on time, always has the camera on. If she doesn't know the answer, she will work really hard. She will try to figure it out. She won't just sit there and turn her camera off and pretend she doesn't see me. She is always doing the right thing, and I really appreciate that, Caitlin. Great job.
Hi, guys. Okay, so I'm Mrs. Sattini, and I'm another third grade teacher with the virtual school. So I have kids from all over. And I just want to say before we get started that I am so proud of all of my kids and all of you guys. You guys are doing such a great job. Even though it's difficult being on the computer, you guys are doing all your best and hard work. So I'm very proud of my entire class and all of third grade. Good job. So my first two awards are for two students. My first one is Ramsey's. Ramses is awesome. He is always on task. He's making sure other friends are on task. He is always turning in his work. He's making sure if others have questions, he's straight to answer those questions for the other kids. So Ramses, you are amazing. Good job, friend. I'm very proud of you. My next friend is Gael. Gael is a hard-working student. I'm very proud of his work. He's always helping others. He's always helping me. He logs in during office hours and asks questions. He's doing so great. I'm very proud of him. Gael, you rock. Very proud of you, babe. My next award is for Naomi. I gave this award to Naomi for trustworthiness. Naomi is a great communicator. She is always doing what she's supposed to be doing. She's a good friend to everybody in the class. She is just very trustworthy in all that she does. So Naomi, you are awesome. Very proud of you, Naomi. My next award goes to Denise. Denise has so much respect for other people. She's always making sure everybody's taken care of. She uses great manners, always says please and thank you, and I'm so very proud of her. Denise, you're amazing. I'm proud of you, babe. And my last award goes to Conley. Conley is always very responsible in class. He's always doing what he's supposed to be doing. He always does his assignments, and he's so excited to pass all of his multiplication facts. But that's all he wants to do. He's being very responsible. Good job, Conley. You're awesome.
Hello, everyone. This is Miss Dunn, also with the virtual school. My first award is for Husky Scholar. My award goes to Aaliyah Cervantes. This student is always doing what she needs to do. She comes to class on time. She completes all of her work with high quality. She's doing an amazing job in class. She raises her hand to ask or answer questions. She just overall does a wonderful job. So congratulations, Aaliyah. My next Husky Scholar is Alexis Aquino Torres. And Alexis is always excited for class. He says, good morning, Miss Dunn. He says good morning to every single kid in class. He's on time. He's here every day. He works really hard. He gets all of his work done with high quality. Alexis, very proud of you. Thank you. My next award goes to Susan Romero, and this is for trustworthiness. This student shows leadership qualities. One day, Miss Dunn had trouble with her internet connection. All of a sudden, the internet went out, and the student said, oh my goodness, where's Miss Dunn? And Susan kept everybody calm. She said, don't worry, everyone just stay calm. Miss Dunn's gonna log back in. And I was able to watch that recording and see that kids stayed calm, and Susan really showed good leadership qualities. So I really appreciate that, Susan Romero. Congratulations. Good job. Next student is Aubry Penna. Aubry Penna is always respectful. She's respectful to her classmates, to Miss Dunn. She's always so pleasant. And she just gives the utmost respect to everybody in class. So I really appreciate that, Aubry. Keep up the good work. My next student is showing responsibility. Henry, he logs in on time for class, for any other class that he needs to log into. He's always there. He doesn't miss class. He comes during office hours. If he ever has any questions, He shows a lot of responsibility. He gets his work done. So thank you, Henry. Continue to keep up the good work. Charlize Belton also showing responsibility, showing up to class on time. She's here every day. She raises her hand. She's always participating in class to answer questions, earning those dojo points, and just being an all-around active listener, and she is responsible for her work. Congratulations, Charlize. And my next student is for Aubry Soto for showing responsibility. Aubry is always participating, and she always does her work. She does what she needs to do. And I am very proud of you, Aubry Soto. Please continue to be a responsible student. Thank you so much. I am proud of every single kid in this class.
Well, thank you, everyone. This was amazing. So wonderful to see everyone here joining us to celebrate your scholarly work, your character, how well you're trustworthy, responsible, respectful, and remember the word that I shared, resilient. We're going to get through this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who received an award, you will be receiving your certificate in the mail. So look for it next week. We're making sure it's going to go out to you to celebrate with your families, all right? Have a fantastic day, everybody. And as always, I like to share, make it a great day. The choice is yours. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Miss.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.